Hi, this is John Birmingham, and I'm going to show you messages that Danica DeCosto, the mother of my kids Rowan and Ivan, and I think I'm their baby sister's father too, because no other father has stepped up to wanting to be there for her. I've been willing to be there for her every day since the day she was born and before she was born. So I've been willing to be there for them every day, but Danica's like pushed me away and made it more, she's like made it so it was a little more difficult to actually see my kids. And she didn't want to be with me. And I thought it'd be better for the sake of us and the kids and everyone of us and everyone we know. It would be so amazing. I thought if we got back together. And so that was my plan. I thought was good. I thought was good, but she didn't want to be back with me for some reason. So it's been difficult to see the kids because they're in Texas, and that's kind of like where, well, it's okay. It's not that bad. It can be okay, but it's not like home. It's not like home. And this house, I got this house ready. I worked in this house for 5 years, and I was thinking that, they'd move back here, but I don't know, maybe it's meant for someone else and we're not supposed to be together, or we are supposed to be together. I don't know. So maybe I'm supposed to find somebody else, because she hasn't been interested in she really hasn't been interested in 7 years, and she hasn't been interested that much in 10 or more years. So I don't know. And so that's what's been going on with my situation. And these are messages that Danica sent me. I'm going to ask you what you think of Danica, and how should I respond to this? So what do you think I should do with my kids in Texas and the way she's being towards me? And also, I got my house all ready, and she still didn't want to live in it. And I worked in my house for 5 years. I was like, hey, you want to live in it with me? It's all ready. I got the entire place ready. It looks good. It's you see, there's a video on my channel that talks about my house or whatever. It's one of my new videos, so it's a video on my channel, so you can see that in my house. Anyway, the thing that I want to talk about now is that I got the house already. I was like, I guess I got to rent it out or sell it if she doesn't want to be here. She kept saying she didn't want to be here, but I might stay. I don't know. I might stay. I don't know. I might stay. I really don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I thought, I guess I've got to ship the cats back to her and rent out the house or something. So I sent the cats back, and after I sent the cats, I felt this sad feeling like, oh no, why did I send the cats? And I cried, and it was bad for like 2 or 3 days. It felt not that good, and I kept writing her saying, send them back, and it gave her so much anxiety that she sent me these mean messages or something. And I'm going to show you all the messages of us talking, and then I'm going to ask you what you think about this and what your thoughts are, how I should respond, what should I do, or how I should, what should I do? Should I go to California, meet a new wife, and I can likely to find one more like me? Should I go see my kids in Texas? Or is it too difficult right now, and maybe do something for myself for a change, rather than constantly working on this house? So, okay, I'll play the video for you. This is the messages that we talked back and forth to one another. And let me know what you think. What should I do about this? Okay, bye. Or here's the video. Okay, play it. Okay. Okay, I cleaned up the kitchen better now. Looks really good. I cleaned it up better. Okay. Woo. Okay. I'm on my screen recording thing. It's this app called Record It. See? You tap on there and you can record it. Download. It's really cool. You record your screen and can record your voice talking on it. This is awesome. Okay, I downloaded the dating apps. You know why? Look what Danica just said. Here's our conversations. I'm going to read them to you. Danica, I think about the cats and get sad. I just mailed her the cats. Now I'm really all alone. I feel bad and have anxiety and depression. I don't know how my life will ever be okay again. It felt about as bad as it did in 2012 with anxiety and depression. I don't want to live this way. I haven't had that kind of anxiety since 2012. The other things have happened that are worse, but anyway, I get the feeling like my parents have something to do with it because I told them I was finally feeling okay yesterday. Then after that, felt the worst anxiety about going out that I had since 2012. How it used to be when I did what my parents said, and I had this anxiety as a shut-in back then, and it was the same feeling. It was something to do with talking to my parents. I don't understand what, but I'm not blaming them, but it was something from that. I said, I want to die. I'm not happy, and it's been so sad feeling for 10 years, and I'd rather die. I'm not happy now. I'm not unhappy now. I'm happy now. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm happy. She said, the cats are okay, but they're still getting used to it. It takes cats a few days. Maybe you should go be around people more. I knew you'd miss the cats if you sent them here. You can go get another pet from the animal shelter or foster animal or something. Or maybe you need to decide where you're going to live. The problem is you go back and forth. Your parents aren't doing anything wrong. You're imagining that. I said, can you send Rowan here? Then I can film videos with him. I want you and the kids. That is awful about Nanny B. That's not good news. I thought she would live to be 98 or something. How can I be with you instead of random people? I don't want to be with random people. I want to be with all of you. Okay, bye. She said, he said he likes Texas the best. What kind of hard food does Shadow and Sunshine eat, or do they just eat wet food? I said I got them the cheap meow mix, but I usually give them plenty of wet food depending on how much they want, sometimes 3 or more cans at once if they want. And Shadow eats the most. I want to be with Rowan. How does he know where he likes it the best? He's only 15. And she's kind of giving him ideas a little bit sometimes. But he almost was going to move back here again. And then I wanted all of them. And then she didn't just send him. Is there some way you can please move to Roanoke? I said. I miss everyone so much and feel so sad without the cats. This was a pretty sad feeling when I was writing this. Not now. I feel okay again. Should I ship them back with Rowan? Can citizenship or ship Rowan too? He sits in a car with somebody and they drive him back. She said, I don't get it. You said you were going to California. Maybe you should take a vacation there and see if you actually like it. I said, but I don't know anyone there. Well, I know some people, but it's not like family. Besides this one guy, Nathan, who he might be watching this video if I put it on Instagram, but or wherever I put this video. But I don't know anywhere. I hope the cats are going to be okay. Can you? Of course I know people there, but not as well as my parents or my kids. Can you let them out? Shadow likes the outdoors. I said, I miss you and the kids. She said, I'm afraid they'll run away. I want to get them used to us first. I ordered them some catnip and catnip toys so they'll be happy. Shadow wants to stay in a corner. Sunshine walks around more. I said, Shadow really likes to go outside. He's scared and he likes outdoors. Can you leave his food nearby for him? Should I get him back? He's usually really, really active and doesn't sit in a corner. I started getting worried because she said he was staying in a corner when I gave her the cats because they really liked it out here in the woods. I said, should I get citizenship or ship him right back? I don't like that if he's sitting there in the corner. They never sit in the corner like that. I'm going to get citizenship or to ship him back. They love it here. I'll keep him with the house. Danica, he's an outdoor cat. Usually he probably wants to see the backyard. Why would he run away? You can leave food out for him so he knows where to come home to. Are Rowan and I being nice to him? Oh no, this is awful. I can get citizenship or to ship them right home. Someone can bring them right home for $800, okay? As long as they're scared anyway, may as well be in a crate to home and then finally okay rather than scared in the corner. And then she said, I'm a complete nutcase. She said, you're a complete nutcase. Why would you ship them here just to ship them back? Because I didn't know it would be that bad. She told me that he was staying in the corner and wouldn't move around or go. He wasn't running around like he usually does and having fun and going outside and all that fun stuff he likes to do. She said, why did you even put them through that? This is mean. Well, because I thought I was moving. You might want to get them back, because I waited here for 5 years hoping they'd come back. You might want to get them back and then leave and go to California. Then what? Stop being so dumb. Figure out what you want to do with your life first. I know what I want. I want you and the kids, so let's be a family, okay? And the animals to be okay, and they had total freedom here, and they can just run around, the animals and stuff. Danica, it's too stressful for them. I can tell with how Shadow is being. Look what it did to Gigi. That was this cat that we had and moved back and forth a bunch of times, and she got too stressed out and died. I think send them back as soon as possible for too many days go by of them feeling this awful. They may never get used to it, how good they had it here, and I can get someone to pick them up. You can hold Shadow like a baby and Sunshine like a baby. And then the next day I wrote, I'm worried about the cats. Why would they stay in a corner? It's not your fault. Danica, these people can ship them back in 2 days. Is that okay? I get the feeling like Shadow will never like it there as good as here. Danica, I don't feel so good. It's about the cats. I want the cats back. They will never like it as good as there. I can ship them back in 2 days. Okay, I promise they can stay here. I made a mistake and realized it now. They need to come back as soon as possible. I'll give you $1,000, okay? I thought you would. No, she doesn't, but she doesn't say that. Danica, it's wrong to keep them here. I had the woods here and all the places they felt safe. Let me ship them back in 2 days, okay? She said, they're roaming through the house now, not as scared. I said, why would you not let me send them back? Are you doing it as a mean way of taking all the love from me to make me feel bad? You were planning to tell me that no matter how the cats felt, you want them to keep them there as a funny way to make me suffer. I love all of you. Why did you take everyone away from me? Can you send the cats back tomorrow? I feel so alone, like they like it here way the best. You come to my house. Danica, I really miss the cats. I was wrong to ship them to you. I want them back immediately. They can drive home tomorrow, okay? She said, no, I have to go take Ivan to kickboxing tomorrow. You're crazy. Leave us alone. Why would she say I'm crazy? I just wanted to get the cats back. I was worried from how she said they were behaving when they got there. One of them was sitting in a corner all day. He never did anything like that. He was running around happy. She said, no, I have to go take Ivan to kickboxing tomorrow. You're crazy. Leave us alone. That's their thing in their family. They called people crazy. They are my cats that you kept for years. Give it more time and think about it, because I'm not going to send them back for you to just leave to go to California and put them through traveling again. Why are you doing this to the cats? She said. You said they were mean and using you for food. You were confusing the kids. I said they were doing that for a few days. It's not how they usually are. You were confusing the kids. These are our cats now, and they are spending time with them. Maybe you should use this opportunity to go to California while they're at my house. Then you can get them if you're going to miss them, decide where you actually live. But it's shitty to give them to us and make the boys happy until they get their cats back, only to take them away again. But you only think about yourself. Oh, yeah, and she's taken my real children away from me 1,000 miles. But then she doesn't even want me to have the cats. I said, I'm not crazy. The cats were only mean for a few days. Usually they're really kind and good. Don't lie about me to the kids. I want the cats to be in the best place for them. I don't know the boys were getting along with them. I didn't know the boys were getting along with them. Does they like them too? She said she pet one of them, and she usually does not pet any pets. I think you need to think about this and where you're going to go before I send them to you. You're just so... You can't make it your mind. I said, I know what I want. I want you and Ale and the boys. I got the house already to live in. It would be amazing for you to come here this summer. She said, we're not going to live there. I don't want to live with you. Even if you weren't there, she would not want to live in the house. It isn't safe for a little kid with the balconies like that. She said, Ayla could fall off and die, and she's not going to die. It'd be awful. She said, and then I said, the balconies are better now, and you close the doors, and the doors are too hard for her to open the doors. and I can change the balconies and make them really safe, but for now you just keep the doors closed, and the doors are too big for her to open. It's not a worry in real life. We can show her to be really careful not to fall down and keep the doors closed anyway. She said, I don't want to live with you because I can't stand being around you. Please leave me alone. I said, what do you not like about me? What made you say that? What did you think about that made you say that? Because I can explain why, as long as we can talk about it and you let me know what you don't like. Then I can tell you why I did or didn't do that. Because I love the kids a lot and I want to be a good father to them. She brought them to Texas. She said, you ask me all the time and ask me to get back with you, and I hate it. She said, I hate it, in capital hate letters. The way you talk about your parents and mine is uncalled for and insane. I literally can't stand it. You saying your mom was trying to be sexy is insane and disturbing. Just fuck right off. I wish I never had to ever think about you at all, or talk to you, or remember you even exist. I'm sorry that it's harsh, but you pushed me to my mental limit. When you would show up at Texas, I would feel suicidal having to be around you. I really hate being around you, and I feel my blood boiling just having to talk to you. I really want nothing to do with you. Having to deal with you gives me intense anxiety and rage. You cause more stress in me than anyone else ever has in my life. I hate how you have my stuff at your house and will not give it back, including pictures I have vacations with Nanny B and she's about to die. And you lost all those Super 8 movies with Nanny B in them that I can never get back. Just fuck you. And I hate how you could never be a dad to the boys without harassing me and trying to get back with me. Well, it's better as a family. At least getting along as good friends. Like, not even with the sex. Just getting to be around one another in the same house and stuff. Now you haven't seen them in years because of your own mental problems. I don't have mental problems. Texas is not home to me. It's not as easy. She said, you don't understand that they're so young, and now that years go by, there's a huge chunk of their lives that they don't think of you as a dad who raised them. She said, because I didn't. Well, I really wanted to. Every moment was awful. Sometimes every moment was awful without them. And she had them in this place that didn't feel like home, and it was hard to get to, and I didn't want to live there. It was not easy going there, and I already went there 7 times, 1,000 miles away, and she still didn't move away. She still didn't move home to Virginia or somewhere nearby. She said, even when we lived there, well, I had to work at this stuff my dad made me work at for 12 hours a day, because I had been like not really working for my dad for 10 years. Then I had to make up for it and work like really hard. And it sucked. I was really sad. I was worried I wouldn't be able to see my own kids on Christmas. And I was working at this shit that made me want to die. But I kept hanging in there that one day I'd have enough money and wouldn't have to do it anymore. I could work on videos. She said, you'd just come over to harass me in order to see them. I wouldn't harass her. I would never try to put moves on her or any of that in many years, since a long time. I don't know what that is. And she said, and you'd stomp around and act crazy and eat weed. She said, you fucked up. I have to go take anxiety medicine now because I feel so mad at you and having to talk to you, and you sending the cats and then wanting them back. Leave us the fuck alone. Get your own cats, you piece of shit. She said, leave them alone. She said, leave them alone. How am I supposed to see my own children when she's being this way? Saying that it gives her anxiety to be around her, or just to even... And then she said, go adopt some at the animal shelter, you fucking insane person. I said, eat some food. You're obviously hungry. She probably didn't eat food in a long time, and then just wrote all that all of a sudden. So that's pretty awful. I don't know what to think about it. That's pretty awful. Whoa, that was awful looking. Great. Okay. Hi. Hey. Well, I'm gonna go. Bye. Looks pretty good out there, the view. But I'm gonna sell it. I got everything ready. I finished this balcony. I put the railings up on this balcony. Put the railings up on this balcony. That's the balcony she thought was too I can just put another, more wood on the lower part of it. And this one, like, you hang on, you put your hand there and walk down the steps. She thought it was too something. I can just put more wood on it, It's not that hard to do. Take 2 or 3 days of effort. And then, it's safe for the baby. It's not that bad to do. It's too bad. I got this house already. It was like our dream house. It has all these woods. It's pretty amazing. And it's right near town. So you can drive into town and it's okay. Hey, spider. What do you think of this video? Click like on this video. Check out more videos. Subscribe. This is John Birmingham. Okay. Bye. Bye. Bye, Rowan. Bye, Ayla. Bye, Ivan. I love you. I hope to see you soon. It's too bad Danica is so, whatever she is, however she acts, she's kind of, I don't know why she acted that way. Okay, bye. Check out more videos. Praise God, praise Jesus. Dear God and Jesus, be with us on earth to do your work. In Jesus' name, amen. Bye. Oh, I just realized why she got really angry. Okay, now I get it. Now it makes sense why she was a little angry. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, okay. With him there. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know. It was hard to tell what was really happening from one video chat. And a couple pictures and some emails. If I was really there, I would see that you're probably being really warm and kind to them and nice to welcome them into the family. I'm sorry, I didn't know. See, I didn't really get it. I didn't get what she was doing. It wasn't that bad. It was good. It was like she wanted to actually have them there and be the thing that just got done being done and welcome the cats and everything. She didn't want to send them right back and change plans and then bring them right back home to me. She didn't like that. So it made her kind of nuts and angry. So, okay. Well, I'm going to go. Now it makes sense. Makes sense why she got so angry. So she probably won't be angry later. Okay. Well, bye. This is John Birmingham. Check out more videos on my channel. Dear God and Jesus, be with us on earth to do your work on earth, to not have to suffer as much unless you want us to learn something and become better people. Okay. Amen. Bye.